Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Southern Open. My name is Luke Elvey. Alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Thanks for the intro, Luke. We are at Beaumont Crossing today, and I walked the course earlier. It looks in fine shape. What are you going to tell us about the first hole?
Well, John, the first hole is a player's choice. There are two paths off the tee. The safer option is going left of the water, which provides the player with a larger landing area. But if they want to be more aggressive and go over to the right, there's only a tiny landing area and a large bunker there. However, the approach shot will be nothing more than a pitch shot in.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you soon. It is about 27 feet out. And from that length, that is a feat to accomplish. And starting the round with a birdie. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And this putt is for birdie. And folks, this could be the one. And that putt will drop for birdie. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. And with the help of a shot like that, par's very much on the table here on this hole. And that one will drop for par. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And now the 4th hole. And a $190 out here. And that looks like a 5-iron. This one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. And just not enough club on that one. I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. And with that, he finds himself tied for the top spot. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. Going with the 8-iron. And to save par. And after that one, he's still tied for the top. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And this shot he's taken through the branches, and unfortunately he has ended up in the water. And about 7 feet to go here. And that will be for bogey. And he will fall out of first place after that. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. Oop, looks like he's going through the branches here. From 15 feet. And a decent putt. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And is currently tied for 2nd place on the leaderboard. And he's taking this through some brush here. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And this putt is essential for saving par. Ooh. That was very close. And this one's for the bogey. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And on to the 9th hole. That looks like it's going long. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. And a big 35 feet to the cup. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And for the par. And that one's right in the cup. Okay, Luke, curious as to what you're seeing from your point of view today after this 9 holes of action here on this final round.
2 strokes is a margin that any player can overcome, John. It's going to be a great back 9, this one.
Thanks, Luke. And I think he will be pleased with that. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. From here, about 21 feet. Five feet to go here. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. And that one's going to put him up to even par. And he's also tied for 9th place on the leaderboard. Just a magnificent display of power here. I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And he's tied for 3rd place. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From 14 feet. Oh my, this is looking too good to be true. For the bird. And just like that, he takes a share of the lead. And now the 13th hole. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. From 120 yards out. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Ooh. And tapping in for the par. And 2 under for the day after that one. And now the 14th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 6 feet to go here. For the birdie. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And next up, we have a par 5 hole. This is going straight towards that water, folks. Yeah, this one's not looking too good. And I think he will be happy with that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt drops for bogey. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. And he'll be happy with that. And this is for birdie. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par. And let's see what the 17th has in store. That looks like the hybrid. And going with the hybrid here might be a bit much. That's just poor luck on that approach. Too much club. And tapping in for the par. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And he won't be too pleased with that. And he's going through the branches here, folks. And that shot is still in the rough. And let's see how this one goes. He's very deep into this rough. He's going right through the brush on this one. After that one, still in the deep stuff. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. And it looks like this will be a bit easier to hit from. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. This is heading towards the green. And this next putt for a final round score of 70. And the putt will drop. And Luke, his round has come to an end. I think he did pretty good out there myself.
I'm pretty sure they had a great time playing that round of golf today. A top 5 finish is a beaut one. And I'll be interested... Hello everyone, welcome to the Legends Championship. My name is Luke Elvey and with me is John McCarthy as we get ready to bring you all of today's action. And John, getting off to a good start is paramount. How do the players have to play this opening hole?
Well, Luke, this first hole at Fiddler's Green is wide open. It's one of those shared fairways. It's going to be interesting to see what the players do off the tee here. I mean, you kind of have to aim at that clump of trees to the right. And that's going to give you the best look at this green on approach, I think. But again, it's going to be up to the players. Let's see how this goes.
Thanks, John. Conditions are right for scoring, so let's see if they can go low.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one. And I think he will like that. And this for the birdie. Well, let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. And now let's move to the third hole. And here's an 8-iron. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. Just not enough club on that one. "22 feet to the cup." Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. This putt's about 3 feet away. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And I think he's going to like that from 140 yards out. And going with the 9-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that from 26 feet. So close. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And about 6 feet away. And that one will drop. And he's still tied for first after that. And now teeing off on the par 5. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 235 yards to go. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Just didn't have enough club. I think he'll like that. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And no change in his standings after that hole. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Going with the 9-iron here. And that approach is safely on the green, but a whole lot of work to do for that next putt. And for the par. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And that was a powerful, powerful drive. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Hitting the green here off the tee on this par 4. This putt's for birdie. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. About 100 yards to the pin from here. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. And this to save par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And he's done and dusted with the front nine. Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. We'll see you again at the end of the round. And from 155 yards out. It looks like a 7-iron. And he's got to be happy with that. 21 feet to the cup from here. And for the par. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And this is looking fairway bound. And this one's for birdie. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And let's see what the 12th has in store. And he's probably going to like that. Twelve feet to go here. And that one drops for the birdie. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And teeing off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron here. And this shot's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Well, so far so good for this one. And let's see how this one goes. They're setting up below the hole. And I think that's the hybrid. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And moving on to the 15th hole. And this drive's just smoking, folks. And about 200 yards to the pin. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And I think you'll like that. And this for the birdie. And for the par. Nice little putt. And he's going to stick to first place after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. And pretty sure he's going to like that. Okay, and from 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. And that's a little bit out of character. He's been pretty good with the green hitting today. And this putt to save par. And a nice putt. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club from 28 feet out. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one will drop for par. And no change for him leaderboard wise after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From 170 yards out. And this next putt is for 66 on their final round. And this one's for par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And he's done it, Luke. He proved himself today, and he has played well enough to become the winner of this event.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the... Hello and welcome to the Evergreen Classic. My name is Luke Elvey, and alongside me, as always, is John McCarthy. We're anticipating a great day. Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Hello, Luke. Nice to see you.
Well, I'm in my happy place, John, that's for sure. The course is looking spectacular, and the players are ready to confront it head on. Looking forward to this.
Thanks, Luke. We'll chat after 9 holes and compare notes. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, that was very close. And they're about 3 feet away here. And starting the round off with a par. And now teeing off on the par 5. And he will like that. From here, about 225 to the pin. Looks like this is going a bit long. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. Ooh, just missing here. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that one will go for birdie. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Looks like a 7 iron. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And teeing off on this par 4. He's got to be pleased with that. And this putt's for birdie. And a nice putt there. And still tied for first place after that. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. From 240 yards out. And here's the 3-wood. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And he's still in first place after that hole. And moving on to the 6th here. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land. This one's heading right at the water. And this next shot looks to be very deep, nestled down into this rough. "15 feet away here. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this one for the double. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, 2 under. And now setting up for the par 4. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. Looks like this one's heading for trouble. Well, you'll probably like that. And to save the par. And that one will drop. And after that one, 2 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From here, it's about 100 yards to the pin. And with that, he's on the green. This one's about 9 feet away. for the birdie. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And going with the 7-iron on this one. This one's looking pretty good. And this one's for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And Luke, he's finished the front 9 and he's wound up in a pretty favorable spot, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. And now we'll get back to the action. And about 115 yards to the pin. Five feet to go here. And the par putt drops. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. I think he'll be happy with that. From 130 yards out. Missing the approach on that one. Too much club on that, I think. And this putt to save par. Ooh, and it just misses. And this one is for the bogey. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 210 to the pin from here. And here's a hybrid shot. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. And folks, this is looking too good. And the eagle putt drops. Okay, and he's still in first place, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. This is going towards the green here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed the remarkable. A hole in one. And currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Wow. And that was just a monumental effort, hitting the green in one here on this par 4. Oh my goodness, that was close. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. For the birdie. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And setting up now on the 15th. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, that's too bad. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. Solid putt. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Looks like a 7-iron. And let's see if he re-hits or takes the drop. He's definitely in the water, though. This putt's right around a 9-footer. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And no change in his standings after that hole. And number 17. And fantastic distance on this drive. 135 yards to the pin. Going with the pitching wedge here. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, just missing here. And for the par. And after that one, they're 6 under for the day. Teeing it up here on the 18th. And that was quite a display of power there. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. Ooh, inches away. And a nice way to end the round, tapping in for birdie. And that's going to seal the deal for him, Luke. He has won this event and couldn't have gone to a more deserving fella.
Oh, big congratulations. What a great performance. I really like the way he attacked that final 9 holes. He deserved this champion.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC Network. And our first round is about to begin. Let's get down there and pick up on the action. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. Just missing here. This one's about 10 feet away. Ooh. And about 10 feet to go here. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this is a big putt for quadruple bogey. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. I'm assuming the wind was a factor in that. Setting up about 12 feet away. Ooh, and it just misses. This one's about a 7-footer. And that drops for bogey. And now setting up for this par 5. Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And now teeing off on this par 4. And I think this one's gonna find the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And he's in the short stuff now. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, I thought that was gonna go. And this putt's for par. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. And he's probably not happy with that. And now back into the fairway. And about 190 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And moving on to the 6th. And just absolutely pounded this drive. And from 160 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. And heading for the green. And unfortunately, that one actually ended up in the rough. And to save par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. This might be a bit too much club. Well, that's no good as far as approaches go. And that's kind of been the trend for him today. He hasn't been hitting those greens when he needs to. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup. And just missing. And this for the bogey. And now the 8th hole. And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. Nothing wrong with that. And this putt to save par. And that putt drops. And teeing off on this par 4. And a promising looking shot here. And about 175 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. From 19 feet. And it looks like this putt just went clean off the green. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. Well, about 15 feet to the cup from here. That one's going to drop for bogey. And moving on to the 11th hole. And looks like a 6-iron. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. And this putt could save par. just inches away from greatness. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt's going to drop for the bogey. Okay, moving on to the 12th. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. From here, 110 yards to the pin. And something sounded off with that swing. Yeah, that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club, I think. And now from 15 feet. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. This putt is for the bogey. And time for the 13th here. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 185 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. Poor luck on that approach shot. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh, that's bad luck there. Well, that's too bad. I think that putt got away there. It's off the green. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will drop. And now setting up for the par 4. And this shot's looking promising. Well, I apologize, folks. I did not see that going into the rough. And that shot will end up safely in the fairway with the green in reach. Let's see what happens. Oh, and that was just a great shot. And moving on to the 15th here. And here's the 6-iron. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. A bit too much club on that one. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this for the double bogey. And that one will drop. And setting up on the 16th tee. And he's probably not too pleased with that. And that shot is still in the rough. And about 9 feet to go here. And that one drops for the bogey. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And I can't see him being too pleased about that. Now let's see how this bunker gets dealt with here. And not a whole lot of distance on that shot, but back in the fairway. And about 210 to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And now, teeing up for the final hole of the round. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass from about 135 yards out. And he'll be happy with that. And about 13 feet away here. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And tapping this one in to end the round with a par.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Crichton Championship. My name is Luke Elvey, alongside me as always is John McCarthy, and we're excited to bring this day's action to you.
Hello, Luke. Glad to be here. Hello to the folks at home. You know what I'm curious about, Luke, as we kick this next round up? You think this next golfer's thinking FedEx Cup at this point in the season?
Absolutely, the FedEx Cup playoffs is what everyone wants to qualify for. However, with their wonderful play this season, I'm pretty sure they'll be playing in the playoffs. However, they want to keep their focus as we head towards the pointy end.
Thanks, Luke. We'll catch up after 9. See what's up.
This putt's about a 2-footer here. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now setting up on this par 3.
I think you'll like that.
And this one's for birdie.
And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup.
And he's going to go down to even par after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
And about 155 yards out.
Going with the 8-iron here. And with that, he is on the dance floor.
And this is for the eagle.
And finishing the hole with a solid putt.
And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, here's the 4th hole.
That shot sounded a little off.
This shot looks bound for the beach, folks.
Nothing like a fantastic shot out of the sand to set up your birdie. And that one goes in for the bird.
And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And here we are on the 5th. going with the 8-iron. All right, he's on the green now. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this for the par. And after that one, he will share the top spot on the leaderboard. I think we'll find some fairway here. From 145 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And that will drop for eagle. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. Going with the 9-iron. And this one's heading towards the green. All right, and he's on the green. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. My word, this is looking very good, folks. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And the 8th hole is next. And I think he will be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. And this is looking very good. And that one goes for birdie. And they are sitting at 7 under par for the event. And next up is a par 4, folks. It sounds like he's going through the branches here. And I think he's going to like that. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that'll drop the birdie. And as he finishes up here on the front 9, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty favorable spot.
Oh, John, I love this part of the tournament. It's when it really heats up, and having the lead going to the final 9 holes is the best position to be in. But everyone's gunning for the title. Will they have what it takes down the stretch?
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you on the 18th.
About 100 yards to the pin.
I think he'll like that.
And this is for birdie. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one's going to go for par. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
And he's on the green.
And this one's for birdie. Ooh, that would have been good. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And after that hole, he's still in first place. And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
Pretty sure he's going to like that one.
Yeah, about 130 yards to go here. I think this one might be in the rough. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Didn't have enough club on that one. This one's about 26 feet out. Oh my goodness, just missed. And about 9 feet away here. Ooh, and just inches away. This puts about 3 feet away. And 6 under par on the day after that hole. And next up is the par 5. I don't think he'll be too pleased with that shot. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that putt will drop for par. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, let's see what this tee shot has in store on the 14th. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And about $125 away. Going with a pitching wedge here. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And setting up for this next tee off. Wind could be an issue here. Let's see. I think he might clear the green with this shot. Poor approach shot there. And the wind getting the better of them there. And this is to save par. And after that one, 7 under par for the day. Okay, and moving on to the 16th here. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I apologize, folks. That shot's ended up in the rough. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, that was so close. And for the par. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And let's see what the 17th has in store. I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. Looks like the 7-iron was too much club. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, he's still in first place. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, this is an insanely powerful drive off the tee here, folks. From the 150-yard marker. And here's an 8-iron. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And the eagle putt drops. And he's done it, Luke. He has done it. He played well all week here, and that's why he's walking away the winner.